positive thinking, positive speaking, positive actions, positive reactions.
Happy Friday! Yes. Let me get myself together for today's meditation. And as I do, if you are a first-time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for choosing this platform. To all my returning viewers, hello, friends. As you can see, my internet is back up. Good news is that your boy had his bill caught up, so it wasn't a payment issue. The bad news, or not so good news, was that it appeared that the line has been cut. I don't think it was done maliciously. Maybe the yard person accidentally cut it or what have you. But I'm back up, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being flexible, for being able to join me whatever time I come online. So thank you for that. All righty, let's talk about compassion. Compassion helps us to mend relationships and move forward while fostering emotional intelligence and well-being. With that stated, I would like to guide you in a practice called Bucket of Kindness. Let us begin. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Keep breathing deeply and feel the cool air come in through your nose and flow all the way down to your belly. Feel your belly extend as you breathe in. Now listen carefully to all the quiet sounds outside and around you. You may hear outside noises, maybe cars, birds, or something else. Just listen. Now turn your focus within. Listen quietly to what you hear happening within your body. Can you hear your heart beating? Can you hear your breath as you breathe slowly in and out? Maybe your stomach is making noises, or you listening to the sound of your breath or your heartbeat. Whatever is going on inside, just take time to listen. Imagine now inside of you, there is a big, beautiful bucket. Everyone has one, though we can't see it with our eyes. When we feel good, our buckets are full. When we're feeling bad, our buckets are low or even empty. Did you know that when you fill someone else's bucket with kindness, helpfulness, or even a smile, your own bucket gets filled up too? That's actually the way we fill our buckets. When we share goodness or gratitude and then think happy thoughts, our buckets are filled with so much goodness. When kind words are spoken, buckets get fuller. And when unkind words are spoken, buckets become a little emptier. We all want our buckets to be full of love, kindness, peacefulness, and happiness. Everyone does. So we can make a choice each and every day to show loving kindness to others and help fill up their buckets. In doing so, our own bucket gets filled up to the top and can even overflow with happiness. So let's imagine for a moment a time when you might get upset with someone. What do you imagine is happening to your bucket? What's happening to the other person's bucket? We don't want empty buckets because it doesn't feel nice inside. So your goal when you get upset is to talk about what you're feeling without emptying your bucket or the other person's bucket. You can do it. Just imagine that bucket and keeping it full. If your bucket ever feels low or empty, you can take in a deep breath and remember how loved you are. You can choose to be grateful for the good things and people you have in your life and focus on that. Now, when you're ready, take in a deep breath. Now open your eyes and give your wonderful body a big, wonderful stretch. Namaste. You've done a great job. All right, so I see a couple of you here live on Instagram. I see you, Miss Tangela, grand rising to you, or it's good afternoon here in Eastern Standard Time, and good afternoon to you, Miss Sandra. Thank you, ladies, for tuning in live. I know this was something impromptu. Thank you for the heart emojis as well. All right, so the message. And our message comes from the daily publication of the Daily Word. And the title of the message is, My Compassionate Heart Blesses Others. In a state of gratefulness, we are grateful for our loving heart that prompts us to reach out in kindness and compassion to bolster the spirits of others. The more we choose compassion, the more easily it becomes a habit. Our actions don't have to be especially grand. You can open the door or pay for the order of the person behind you or at the drive-up window. Listening, holding a hand, and giving a pat on the back are also simple yet sincere expressions of compassion. In helping others, we are blessed by the reciprocal effect of giving, and good flows to us abundantly. Every act of kind-heartedness, no matter how small, creates a ripple effect that inspires kindness and generosity to others and ultimately blesses the world. I like today's message. It's a reminder to me. See, I'm currently going through a situation at the workplace where it's not just one person, but it's two or three people. And it just seemed like I'm constantly keep receiving resistance from them. It seems like there's a dislike with every effort I make to keep the team. I said family. I call them family sometimes. To keep the team engaged. It is at those moments my energy level seems to slightly be depleted. I'm trying to maintain a balance between it's a business mindset. The bottom line is that the work has to be done. And then trying to maintain that peace, that love and kindness to even those whom appear to have an issue with me. This message reminds me that in everything I do it with love and lovingly. Despite the negative energy and action I receive in reciprocation, I'm not saying that you allow people to disrespect you. As I mentioned in a previous lesson, we might need to pause at that moment, take a breather, and react from a calmer state. Because the goal is to keep our buckets full. I shared this story with you in hopes that someone out there may be inspired by that story. Someone may find it beneficial. So when they enter a similar situation, if they aren't already in a similar situation, maybe they could use whatever I just shared for that during that moment, during that situation. So on this fabulous Friday, let us remember that through every situation with kind people and indifferent, to maintain our compassionate demeanor, because someone is being blessed by it. And so it is. If you like today's message or meditation, click on the like button, comment, and share. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. And if you haven't hit that notification bell, please do so. Don't forget to hit that bell so you may be notified anytime, like today when I did an impromptu live meditation outside of the usual time, you would have been notified of that. I just want to remind you that August is National Black Business Month. Due to my internet being down more than half for yesterday, we are going to keep the spotlight on Apon Nichols. This allows me the opportunity to properly feature him on my Facebook and Instagram platforms since I was unable to do that yesterday. All righty. We will not have a guided meditation this evening. However, we will reconnect tomorrow, same time, same channel, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in into today's experience. Thank you for investing in you. I love you and I appreciate you. Peace and blessings.